kind of so into the music. I'm like, hey, it's a feel good Friday. I'm just going to enjoy some good tunes. I got this song in my head. I got All We Need Is Love going on. So it's all good here on a feel good Friday. Thanks to Giving Hearts Day here on the Chris Berg Show, your daily dose of truth to help set you free. That's a whole nother conversation we're going to have in the future about what is freedom to you and your family. All right, joining us now here on a Giving Hearts Day again. I said on a Giving Hearts Day, on a Feel Good Friday, thanks to Giving Hearts Day. Go find out more at givingheartsday.org. Nate Douglas, he's the executive director with what's called the Perry Center.
Yeah.
Amber DeCree's going to stick around as well to talk more about how Giving Hearts Day and the Perry Center work together. But I obviously did some homework on you guys, and I love what you're up to, but I don't know if everyone knows what the Perry Center is. So how would you describe the mission?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Perry Center is a maternity home. So we're serving women ages 12 to 30 that is experiencing an unexpected pregnancy. And so we're providing shelter for them, education, just equipping them to be the moms that they're called to be. And so it's a lot of hands-on work and very, very long-term relationships.
Am I ignorant, or is it because I have a 12-year-old that you just took my breath away when you said 12 to 30?
It's terrifying, right? Because I have a 12-year-old as well. It's terrifying. Yes.
Are there 12-year-olds that you're servicing right now that you're hanging out with?
Not currently, but historically we've had 12-year-olds.
So wow. And then tell us about how you then help work with these moms, because I think a lot of them are single moms, correct? And that
all of them are single moms. Most of them are coming from trafficking situations, rape and abuse. There's those moments, really sad moments, that parents just drop off their kid and drive off, and so. We're really stepping in to be.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
Say that again. What happened?
Literally drop off their kid and drive off and say,
and you see this.
Yep.
Like
Yeah, absolutely. So it's those moments that parents panic and they don't know what to do. And sometimes you have those parents that feel like they can't even take care of themselves. How am I going to take care of a child who's even pregnant on top of that? And so we really step in to be a home and to be a family and to be that consistent thing that they're missing. And so it's a long-term program. So we're seeing women many months after even just having baby. And so there's times that they'll stay a year after baby, 9 months. It just depends on their situation. And so we literally step in as parents. So I do a lot of school runs and a lot of parent teachers conferences. And we do graduations and all of those things where no one was willing to step up and do that. So,
man, dude, you genuinely like broke my heart hearing that story. It's just so. Amber, do you have some questions you want to ask?
Yes, I mean, you're doing just amazing work over at the Perry Center. So thank you so much for stepping up and filling that role. And I would love to know, coming into Giving Hearts Day here, how would a donation to the Perry Center really make a difference and impact your mission and all of those that you serve?
Yeah, in the entryway, we were just talking about how big Giving Hearts Day is for the Perry Center, and it's just grown throughout the years. We're 100% donor funded, so we're not receiving any funds from anybody else but you guys, the listeners. And so,
again, I don't mean to interrupt you. It's just you're saying so many things that are like, wow. I want to go back to what we said with Amber from the standpoint that if it wasn't for you guys, many of these moms would probably end up on government programs and things of that nature, which wouldn't probably be as good as what you have. And now you're saying, hey, Chris, it's all donor funded from the great hearts of the people here in our community.
Yeah. We're a faith ministry. And so I can't tell you what comes in tomorrow or the next week or in the months ahead. But God has just been blessing our ministry, and we've been around since 1986. We haven't missed a bill or anything like that, and have been able to pay some incredible staff that just work directly with the ladies, but also Giving Hearts Day funds the maternity home itself. It's a house, so you have to pay for electricity, food on the table. When they come to the Perry Center, they don't have to worry about anything. So it doesn't cost them anything to be there, and so we're providing diapers and wipes and clothes and the physical items, the food, counseling, all of those things are taken care of by the Perry Center.
So, Nate, a couple more questions for you. You mentioned some of those physical goods. Are those things that listeners, if that's something like, are you in need of goods donations as well?
Always.
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 Okay, absolutely.
Always.
Yes.
Diapers and
We're a
wipes is
nonprofit
Yes.
always.
always. It's a constant thing. And we've stepped into the community, especially in 2020. There was a number of people calling the Perry Center saying, hey, my paycheck isn't as big as I thought it was going to be, or I was laid off, or whatever. And any chance you have some diapers. And so we decided to step into that gap and start providing diapers and wipes to anybody who was calling without any
Wow.
questions. And so we served over 200 families last year that just needed diapers and wipes. And so those are things that we're always using: size 4, 5, 6, newborn, all of those things, formula. Yeah, the list never ends. Even groceries, if someone wants to drop off groceries or gift cards or any of those things, it really blesses
Very
the
neat.
Perry Center.
Amber,
Wow.
can you do us a favor? Because just explain how by going to givingheartsday.org, they can support this great organization, the
Yes,
Perry Center.
absolutely. So if you go out to givingheartsday.org right now and you click on the donate button, you can search for the Perry Center, and you have three different opportunities to get involved. You can make a monetary donation right there on their profile page. Nate had mentioned goods. There's goods listed there. You can pledge to give goods, find out exactly how you can fulfill those needs and what they're looking for. And then also there are different volunteering opportunities. And maybe you could pledge to volunteer, and maybe Nate could talk about what
Endless
opportunities there are.
there as well. I
Yeah.
mean, again, it's a home. I'm literally the only male on a whole city block. And so the to-do list gets really, really big for me. And so people just stepping up and saying, hey, you know what? I can paint. I know plumbing. I know electrical. But also, hey, I have this killer muffin recipe that I want to share with everybody. And maybe it's cooking a meal, sitting down with our residents and eating it. And so we operate as a home. And so anything that you guys are doing at home needs to be done at the Perry Center as well.
I'm going to volunteer to chase down the cars and just drop them off and say, hey, what are you doing? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
and by the way, I make a mean guac.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, sounds good. I look forward to seeing you at the Perry Center.
It's a little spicy for the kiddos, but you know what? I think the moms they'll love it
We'll
and
be
appreciate
okay.
it. So, again, givingheartsday.org. It's the Perry Center, givingheartsday.org. Fantastic. I'll give you the final word. Anything else you want to share?
Hey, just thank you for supporting on Giving Hearts Day. It is a blessing for the Perry Center. It supports us and sustains us for such a long time. So just really, really grateful to be a part of it.